Hello and welcome to another Homestead Mortgage Market Update. We're going to go ahead and jump in because we do have an interesting thing with scams, but what's not a scam is this Canva Marketing Masterclass. It's going to be next week on Tuesday, July 9th, 11:30 a.m. We're going to provide lunch, so RSVP so we know how many mouths to feed, and then also bring your laptop because we're going to be going through step by step from basic features all the way to advanced features, and bring your imagination because we are going to be going a large Q&A session. I want to be able to show you guys all the things you've wanted to know and things you don't know. Interest rates. Last week we were on a decline. We had 4 great weeks of interest rate decline. 6.86% was the average amongst all loan programs, amongst all credit scores, amongst all down payments, amongst all discount points. However, if we do look a little bit this week, we had a pretty bad few days. We expect interest rates to be pushing up close to 7% again, and we don't really know what's going to happen. A little bit about this mortgage-backed securities chart. It's an inverse of what interest rates basically do. So green and up is good, red and down is bad, but take a look at these long moving lines. You have a 200, 150-day, 25-day moving average, and these are market areas of support or resistance. And as you can see, we broke through the lowest of it, the 200-day moving average. We broke through a few days ago, and we have a large move to the downturn. Luckily, today we're kind of seeing a lift back onto support, so we hope that we can get there. But that was a little bit of a scary moment, and we are going to see interest rates reflect in kind. So be aware that this week and next week we are likely going to see increases. So hold on to your horses. We don't think it's going to get crazy, but an increase nonetheless. So I actually had a past client. She closed her loan with us a little while ago, and she got this letter in the mail. And I want to bring it to you guys. Take a moment to look through it. Pause the video if you want. But this looks fairly official. I mean, notice up here we have a notice date. It's the County of Amador. Our review is indicated, all these different things, big numbers and letters and all these things, evaluation, waiting period completion, what did I wait for? And then take a look at this, $4,596.28. Is that money I owe? Is that money I'm supposed to get? What does it mean? And if you read the fine print, you can kind of get a little bit more of a sense, but it's not entirely clear. And it also mentions here, FHA guidelines require a waiting period for your loan in Amador County to access certain benefits. Well, what are those benefits? And why Amador County in particular? And then you go to the bottom and you might see a couple other things. Well, folks, this is, in short, a scam to some degree. This actually is just an advertisement for this particular bank to go ahead and get you to refinance your house. And it's going to be picking up more and more. To make matters a little bit more interesting, they actually sent a fake check to the client in order to make it a little bit more enticing. A fake check, not real, this is not a live check, but they're trying to make it seem like my client, the past client, can get almost $4,500 in their pocket. And that is a little bit scary, especially on the sense that they have no clue all the intimate details about the loan, and they haven't even run a pre-approval or a pre-qualification. However, imagine if you're the client and you get a letter like this in the mail, you don't really know what it means, you call, you end up doing some stuff, giving them information, and what if it's actually a scam? What if it's not a bank advertising refinance? Well, we're going to end up in a tricky situation. And on top of that, I did actually get another set of clients. I wish I kept the document, but they came in and they brought in a letter that seemed like they owed some taxes, or they owed something to the title and escrow company. And basically what it was is this company noticed that our clients went, bought a house, And they made it seem, though, in Amador County, they are required to get a property profile report. And in order to get this property profile report, they had to pay $212.50. And they structured it to look like the county of Amador had sent them this notice. Well, if you do any deal, you can get a property profile report with us for free in almost a couple of minutes. So keep these things in mind. And plain and simple, if you or your client receive any notice like this, fake checks, or things that look like you're about to get refinanced, or you're missing money, or you owe money, go ahead, give us a call so we can parse through it together and see whether or not it's legit. Couple of key indicators. If you see any NMLS IDs, Fair Lending, Texana Bank, or any bank in particular at the bottom, more than likely it is an advertisement. And if you see a bunch of charges and phone numbers that you don't know, it's always best to respond. And then, quite frankly, if you see a fake check, you know that something's really wrong. So once again, Canva Marketing Masterclass, July 9th, Tuesday, next week. Lunch is provided. Love to see you there. Bring anybody, whether they're involved in real estate or not. We want to make sure that Canva information can help better your marketing business. Thank you so much. Have a great day.